In 2014, Radio Unifurse joined the Dial a Song network, and we've been airing the project weekly. Could you describe the development of Dial a Song and your involvement with the project?
Sure. Well, the development, it started years and years ago. I guess I'm sure the fans realize it, but it initially was a service where you would call a 718, a local Brooklyn number, and get an answering machine that had recordings of snippets of songs or full song ideas or whatever John and John could come up with at the time. It was just the two of them doing it, and that lasted years. And then this is sort of the revamped, the high-tech version of Dial a Song that we're doing now, which is a weekly video with a new song each week. So for 2015, as you guys are broadcasting, we will have a different song for every week of the year. And as Flanzy comments in the live shows, it's it's a very misguided in a way. It's a lot of work to do. 52 songs, just to write the 52 songs would have been enough work. Never mind recording them, coordinating the videos, trying to tour around it, and get all the other things done that we're doing. But it's been great. My part in it is to be supportive, to be playing bass on the tracks, and at some point when we start releasing children's songs as part of it, maybe one or two of my tracks will be part of the weekly Dial a Song.
That's amazing. I've been really impressed with just the quality and the rate that they've been coming out.
Yes, well, I think that the beginning is not the hard part because we did have, we were working on an album, so there are those tracks that we can use to release, and we're also now starting to work on another record, a children's record for the end of the year. So as I said, I think at some point some of the tracks will be, rather than having just the rock tracks each week, we'll have some of the kid tracks brought into the Dial a Song. And it's gonna, we're still ahead of the game. There's still more songs written than there are, weeks that have passed. So, but we still have to keep going. They've still got to crank out some songs. So
it's kind of like making comics, where you make a bunch of them ahead of time.
Yeah. I'm sure there are a lot of things like this, but it is a, we'll have released like 4 records worth of material by the end of the year. Wow. The Glean will be one of the albums that's already out, just came out this past week. The children's record, whatever the name may be when it comes out, and then there'll be at least 2 albums worth of material from other songs that wind up on this service. So it's most bands don't put out 4 records in a year.
Yeah, you guys are amazing. Have you ever called the original Dial a Song number just for the heck of it?
I called it years ago when I was not in They Might Be Giants, when I was just a music fan, and had heard about them, and called just to out of curiosity, and I think the song that I heard was the one about the ant crawling on somebody's back, that one. So so I did call it once years ago. Yeah.
Will there be a continuation of Dial a Song in 2016?
I can't make that call, and I can't say, but I'm highly doubtful. I think there'll be a rest period.
Yeah, you guys definitely need a break.
Yes, January 2016, I think will definitely be a little bit of a break. And I think we're touring in February of 2016. It's unannounced yet, but I think that's the plan. So I don't think that I think we'll need a little break. Yeah.